What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It is Pretty Girl Love Trap content, and we are gathered here this evening to discuss Bel Air Season 2, Episode 1. This probably ain't gonna be a long review, y'all, but we are going to discuss what's up, Mr. Jones. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you guys are all getting the manners together, okay? I know it's the weekend, we letting our hair down, but make sure we got our stuff together and make sure you're doing your thing for your girl, okay? Make sure you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you're in the chat having fun. Please let me know your thoughts. If you're watching the replay, please get down in the comments and we'll discuss at that point. And yeah, notification bell should be on, doing all the things, okay? Y'all, what's up, Vacay TVS? Harlem in the building. What's up? What part of Harlem you from? Like what street, what block, if you don't mind sharing, okay? I'm curious. I did hear you mentioning you was from Harlem as well. So that's gonna be my brother for life, okay? I don't care what nobody say. I don't bet against Harlem for nothing. All right. So Bel Air. Let me just say, season 1, spectacular, exceeded whatever expectations I had. You know, we always get a little skeptical when it comes to the reboots, okay? But I feel like they executed this reboot like to the T, perfect. I had no qualms, no complaints. They made great decisions on the storyline. Now, I say that to say this, okay? I just pray that we don't lack on the substance because I don't care for cheese. I don't care for dairy. Okay. I'm over 30 and I don't do well with the dairy. Okay. So lay off and just, I don't want no cheesiness going on. Okay. I don't want no cheesiness. But it's just episode 1. I'm hoping we're going to build up. You know, of course, I don't need no pow, pow, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. I don't need no depths. But I do need, just a little bit of spice, okay? But I feel like we have, some things we could build up on. Okay, 145th from Broadway, okay. And Amsterdam, 135th and Lenox, okay. I'm 135th and Broadway. Well, you must know about the fish spot that I so love, and I was just talking about. I believe it's Famous Fish, okay? I've been craving that fish, that whiting so bad, okay? But I used to go 145th all the time to get my hair braided. Okay. But yes, we're not too far, 10 blocks away. Okay. I'm not mad. Okay. Represent. So let's get back to California. Okay. So yes, we pick off pretty much 2 weeks after, last season ends. Will, he's been on his own, so-called. For 2 weeks. Okay, now he think he grown. Okay, he over there living with your boy Jazz. Okay, it was so nasty up in there. Okay, Chinese food all on a coffee table. The mama in me wanted to smack the dog ish out of him. Okay, like what we doing? You just waking up? So you went to bed like that? Like this ain't what we do. But he a teenage boy under no rules per se. I guess it's to expect to have a little nastiness going on, but it was cringe-worthy to watch it. Okay. So I think you do know about the fish spot. Okay. I'm gonna have to hit. I'll be in the city in a couple weeks and I can't wait to get me some BBQs. Okay. All right. That's all I've been thinking about the food. Okay. I really ain't telling my family like that I'm going, but I ain't telling everybody because I ain't going from borough to borough. I can't do it this time. Not this time. Okay. I'm just going for food and a little bit of fun. Okay. So back to Willie. Okay. From Philly. So this man is balling. Okay. He giving extra tips out. He getting money from a new little friend we're going to call JB. Okay. Now, I have a thing about letter nicknames, okay? I don't really trust letter nicknames. If you got a letter nickname, I don't care if it's your initials or not. I don't think I'm going to trust you, okay? The trust is not going to be here. We're going to have to build upon that trust, okay? So apparently there's some scouts, okay? Oh Lord, Doc. He apparently be putting people up in the league, well, D1 schools, colleges, if you will. And yes, we're gonna get into Doc a little later. But the family, they at the mansion and they just feeling all just sad because Willie is gone. They want him back in the house. And yes, that's pretty much where we pick off. And Ashley is about to turn 13, so we got to turn up a little bit at her birthday party. Okay, she was definitely giving MTV Super Sweet 16 up in here. I mean, she would have definitely won. Okay. Definitely won. I also want to touch on, I love how they're like touching into like a little bit of religion with Jazz. I definitely love to see that. But Jazz, I could tell he ready for Will to be out. Okay. He over there making noise when he trying to pray. Probably messed up his whole little swag. Okay, I already know how it is when you live alone and you got a house guest. I got like a 2-day maximum with most house guests. Okay. Mr. Jones, you said JP was Lauren's boyfriend off. Oh, really? Thank you for that fun fact. I know he looks familiar, but I definitely wanted to pick that as a guess. Wow, that's great to know. I couldn't stand him, okay? I could not stand Malcolm. Oh, green ass. Oh, gosh. So, your boy Phil said he can't take a break for no longer than 2 weeks. So he got to take his behind back to work. And, Vivian, she ain't really feeling that. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Okay, you said you was going to take a step back from your family. So I guess a step back meaning, of course, he's not going to run. But I don't know if they really had a conversation about him just going back to work in general, okay? Because she really not feeling it. But he said, girl, I done been here 2 weeks. Okay, I can't do no more watching OnlyFans and fixing cars and watching sports. Okay, I need to get back to practicing the law. Okay, so she's having a little situation with her fellowship. She got a little interview coming up, so she's excited. And then back at school, Lisa and Will, they kind of have a little awkward situation. They never really like talked since last season, if you will, 2 weeks. That seems like a long time in teenage time. I know. Okay. But they're trying to kind of schedule another little sit down, but their schedules are not aligning. Okay. You can tell Lisa, she feeling a little thirsty. Okay. She's a little thirsty. She was all stressed out and pissed off about the lion, but now she missed the little city swag. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know, Lisa. You ain't fooling nobody. Okay. Meanwhile, now, I love the new Hillary. Okay. I love the new Hillary. I just hope her storyline just doesn't get like watered down. Like, give me the good Kool-Aid with the good sugar and, the right amount. Don't be putting more water in this Kool-Aid, please. Like, please. I really need her to have some substance. She's had a little struggle with Karuchi, aka Ivy, and this little partnership. And I feel like she's kind of being like a little bit of a spoiled brat because she's complaining about not having to make, being able to make decisions as the house manager of the influencer house. But when it comes to being able to make moves like fire the little pranksters, she bitching up. I'm like, Hillary, I'm gonna need you to put your kahunas on a table and kick these Negroes out. Like, I'm for real. It's like she want, the title, I'm a boss, but really being a boss is a lot. Okay, it sounds good, but being a boss is a lot. And Jazz is telling her, like, no, you need to do the work, dirty work. You see him at the record shop sweeping, okay? Like, I think she has to really learn the hard work behind it, not just being cute, having a little cute outfit, cute little lace front. Like, girl, you're going to have to really put in some real work. Like, girl, Ivy put up her money. So all the least you can do is put some sweat equity into the situation. Hey, AGA, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. This is another mistake. Okay. She, is talking about Ashley's birthday party. So he, Jazz is like, speaking of which, how about we, roll up together, make a little reveal. Okay. Let everybody know we together. And she was like, ooh, pump your brakes. Okay. Pump your MF and brakes. I'm not ready for all that, okay? I'm like, oh, are you fear of commitment or are you ashamed of Jazz? Like, I don't know. In the previews, we do see that he runs into her ex, and he looked like he was probably a pro football player or something. So maybe she like, you look cute to deal with, but I need me a strong man, Jazz. Like, you cute, but I need a man, okay? So we're going to see how this develops, but she plays Jazz to the left. He tries to play it up, but his heart was broken, and I could tell. I'm like, oh, little Jazz. Meanwhile, little Ashley, the new Ashley's in school, and we getting the parents from the original Ashley, Tatiana Ali. I was like, yes, I am all here for the pop-up, okay? And I hate the fact that I know I be asking for too much, and I know I be greedy, okay? But I wouldn't mind to see, the old Hillary, okay? I don't know about the old Aunt Viv, I'll be okay without her. I loved her, but it's a whole lot of drama. They supposedly made up, we gonna see. But yeah, I could do the old Ashley, the old Carlton, like you could dibble and dabble. But again, I guess I can't ask for too much because I was like, I don't want too much cheese, okay? But I definitely love the placement here. Tatiana Ali can do no wrong, okay? She is still looking beautiful. Thank you, Vacay JTV. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all the things, okay? Because your girl's over here working hard. This is day 7 of my subscriber-thon, okay? I've been going live 7 days straight. I also have another live doing BMF tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be number 8. Your girl's tired, but I've been having fun. I'm not even going to lie. But yes, Ashley's over here soaking up all the wisdom, okay? So we see that, Tatiana Ali, Miss Ashley, the original Ashley. I'm gonna say OG Ashley because I can't recall her character's name. She's taking a liking to the new Ashley, and she was like, "You know what, girl? Class is dismissed. Here this book. I know you want to know more about the revolution, okay? So here's some books, to let you know about some notable African American women's, okay? Because I see you taking an interest, and I'm gonna give you some extra credit if you write me a 2-page paper." I'm like, dang, girl, I don't need no extra credit that bad. I don't need it that bad, child. Just let me read the book, girl. Calm down. Ooh, just took me back to them damn book reports. Like, we all remember them book reports they used to have us do in elementary and middle school, child. Oh, I did not like a book report. Okay, give me some math equations or something. Don't get me wrong. I like English, but I just couldn't stand them damn book reports. So we got a Karen Jr. on our hands, okay? Karen Jr. obviously is not happy about OG Ashley / teacher Ashley taking a liking and special interest into new Ashley, okay? And I'm like, oh, we got to watch out for her. And my spidey senses, my antennas was right, because one of the following scenes, we see OG Ashley fighting for her right. Apparently, it looks like they're probably opposing her curriculum or, whatever she is trying to do. It seems like she's trying to make change and they're not trying to hear the change. And, little Ashley, she is peeping game, okay? And this is low-key triggering, okay? Because they are like in real world, in real life, this changed, y'all. When I was in school, Black History Month was a thing, okay? We did that hard, okay? I don't know if it's really because I grew up in New York, so I went to school in New York. I don't know if it's different, but I'm seeing a difference because my nephew was in 2nd grade and he barely understood what the hell Black History Month was. And y'all can see the shock and disbelief that I had on my face when February 2nd came and I realized this little boy ain't heard jack-ish about Black History Month in school. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a regional thing or it's just in general. But I also do know that they are just phasing out Black history in general in a lot of different schools. And they're implicating more of Asian history. Now, I don't mind Asian history, okay? We can learn about everybody. But what we are not going to do is give us the shortest month of the year. and then still disrespect the month and not teach our children what's going on. Bad enough when I was coming up, we learned about 5 people: Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, a little bit of Frederick Douglass, and Harriet Tubman. Everybody else, we had to learn on my own. Like, unfortunately, I had to learn more about those people, like extra people in college, or, just at my own will. So bad enough, y'all can't at least educate these youths of today with the basics. So I took it upon myself. I'm like, okay, we're going to learn. I sat him in front of, some YouTube videos, some kid-friendly African-American, Black history information, that's palatable for the, 8-year-old mind, okay? And my husband bought him some books. Like, you're going to learn about your history, because what we're not going to do is shelter. We have too much access in today's time to not learn about our history, okay? I feel like I went on a rant. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry for my little rant. It was very triggering, okay? So I feel Ashley, she's going to be joining the revolution. I don't know what she's going to do, if she's going to start trying to join school politics or what have you. But we're going to see, okay? Because meanwhile, her brother over here ain't nothing but a user and an abuser of the Black vote, his darn self, okay? So Carlton, he over there mad because he done broke Connor's arm and Connor ain't effing with him. So he feeling away. He was like, dang, can we be a little dynamic dual situation? I don't do well by myself. I'm like, ooh, that screams codependency. I'm a little nervous about that because we know your boy got a little nose habit, okay? He likes the booger sugar. So I'm a little concerned that Carlton has a little dependency situation, okay? What's up, Brillo? Thank you for coming through. Mr. Jones, you said Jazz tapping HOF status for letting Hillary handle him like that. Oh, Hall of Fame. HEA said, I need a man with a strong hand. You said Will is so irritating. I kind of agree in some aspects. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Like, this first episode, I know we're not supposed to be like, boom, Young and the Restless type drama. I get it. But come on, y'all got to come with it. Y'all got to come with it. All right. So Will was like, all right, what's up with Yasmin? Okay, she throwing it at you, bro. He was like, well, our paths don't align. I'm like, boy, you don't need to have a class with somebody to get with them. Like, he couldn't be my type of dude, okay? Because if you want me, you gonna come find me. There's lunch, there's gym, okay, there's before school, after school, and you're rich, bruh. You got access. Like, stop playing with Yasmin, okay? But she's the president of the Black Student Union. So he was like, okay, if you want to be popular, you want to get your name out there, we're going to have to go in here and come to some of these meetings, okay? But oh boy, I'm going to call him Big Red over here. He ain't feeling Carlton because he's like, hey, you was coming to the meetings, bruh, but you were just wanting our Black vote. And once you got elected, you stopped coming, bruh. I said, oh, Carlton, not you doing the Black people like that. Oh, not on Black History Month. Like, oh, Carlton. But I'm not surprised. He was messing with Connor and them. He didn't care about us. He didn't care about us. He was letting them Connor them calling, saying the N-word and everything. I am not surprised, okay? So they're not feeling Carlton. Well, at least Big Red ain't. But it seems like we've got a little situation going on with Carlton and the Black Student Union. Meanwhile, Pops over here at the law firm is seemingly unwelcomed, okay? His partner, and I'm 95% sure this man, his partner, I'm sorry, I don't know the actor's name, but he looks like Theo's friend from the Cosby Show. If y'all know who I'm talking about, please let me know. I cannot remember the actor's name or the friend's name, but I don't forget a face. That's one thing about me. I may forget a name. And it may take me a while to remember your name, but I don't forget a face. I do not forget a face. Just like them old people. I might not know your name, but I'm gonna remember your face, okay? But I'm pretty sure he played on the Cosby Show back when, okay? But he was like, I'm sorry about your whole DA run, my bad, bro, we brothers, but we didn't really expect you this soon. Okay. He was like, oh, I know. But now that I'm back, I've grown and I've learned so much during that race. I think we need to be doing more for our people, for our community. Okay. We need to, recruit, bring some people in, and let's make some change. And partner ain't hearing it. Okay. He like, whoa, slow down, pump your brakes. Slow down. Like for real, like real Bobby Valentino, like slow the F down. You just got here, okay? You just got here. It's 8:10, bro. Calm down. I'm like, see, the partner, he may be a problem. We gotta watch out for him, okay? So Will, he calls good old Jeffrey. Now I have a question, y'all. If y'all can answer this for me in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, is Bel Air Academy, is this a private school or a public school? So my understanding, this is a private school, okay? So I have two questions if this is a private school. One, why is Jeffrey allowed to be all up on campus, okay? I ain't see no badge. If we paying big bread to stay here, I need the security to be tightened up. Remember security last season was him and old Will up with the drugs that he got framed on? I'm going to need the same security to be surveillance, even though I wouldn't want nothing to happen to Jeffrey. But I'm just saying the security is lacking, okay? Two, Willie from Philly talking about, yeah, I just want to be my own man because I'm mad at Uncle Phil for, lying to me. What you gonna do about school, bruh? What are you gonna do about the education if you trying to be on your own? Telling Jeffrey like, oh, I'm making big bread. I'm hooping. I'm good. I'm living with Jazz. He was like, bruh, like that's not gonna last. And it's just like a typical kid, 17-year-old kid thinking he got everything figured out. But he was telling, Will, like, hey, you need to just pretty much swallow your pride, make peace with your family. Is definitely weirdly giving me like Snowball vibes. I don't know why. Like a PG, like, PBS version of Snowfall up in here. Make peace with your family, Will. Okay. And yeah. Grown men make big decisions. Okay. So I guess Jeffrey was feeling his own advice. So he took it upon himself to go to the mansion. Okay. So he at the Banks residence and he was like, here's a little card for Ashley. I was like, oh, that's what I'm saying. I hate when people show up to a party even though he's not at the party. Don't be showing up with no party or no birthday dinner gift list. That is like a pet peeve. I don't know why. Because every time I'm at the event, I got a gift or a gift card or something. Okay. So I appreciate the manners, Jeffrey. Okay. Because you know how we be doing sometimes. So he was like, yeah, Will, he called me. And I just want to have full disclosure, full transparency. And I want to let you guys know that, yeah, I think some of his ways coming back. Okay. He's finding refuge in the streets of South LA. And yeah, I don't want no problems. Okay. Because I'm already fired. But I just want to let y'all know. So of course, Vivian, she wants them back. But Uncle Phil is being so strong-headed. And I get it. I get both sides. He lied to you. He went, against your wishes and your will. But it's Jeffrey. Like, this man kept the 10 toes down. He was over there calling hits for you, Uncle Phil. Like, do you not have no forgiveness available in your heart? Like, he just being stubborn. And I feel like in this situation, you need to forgive Jeffrey. Like, I understand everybody can't get a pass. But Jeffrey deserves a pass. Like, bruh. So after Jeffrey, he apologizes and just pour his heart out, okay? Being very vulnerable. And Uncle Phil, he just goes, all right then, thank you. I think we was both expecting like, all right, you can come back, bruh. When do you want to start back? Tomorrow? You want to move your stuff back? No, Uncle Phil was like, all right, toodaloo. Don't let the good Lord, don't let the doorknob hit you with the good Lord split you. Okay, I'm like, God damn, Uncle Phil, why you gotta be so hard? Uncle Will. Oh Lord, Uncle Phil, not Uncle Bill. Hey, what's up, Jacoby? Thank you for coming through. Lord. This boy do not, okay. He do not think well. I'm like, Will, what are we doing here? Okay. So apparently Doc, he has a little, tournament, if you will, in Venice Beach. Okay. Oh, I just miss LA, Venice Beach. It be some characters over there. If y'all ain't never been to Venice Beach, it be some characters over there, okay? Don't be thinking it's all palm trees and seagulls and sun, okay? If you going to Venice Beach, keep your head on the swivel, please. Keep your head on the swivel, okay? You cannot sleep on a pretty atmosphere, okay? And mind you, like, the homelessness is very bad in LA. Like, all along the beach, all you see is like encampments. It's literally like another version of Skid Row. Like, Venice Beach is cool, but be on your P's and Q's when you up in the Venice Beach, okay? And don't eat none of that food. It's pretty trash, okay? Um, but nonetheless, still a great atmosphere, okay? So, what's up, DeMarcus? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. So we have to go to Ashley's party. That's only leaving Willie from Philly 40 minutes to make an impression on good old Doc, the recruiter, okay? So, of course, Doc trying to play him to the left, like, all right, bro, I hear you. But, Will is very cocky, okay? Much like the original Will, just very cocky and arrogant. So, he was like, all right, bro, sit down somewhere. Maybe you'll get called, okay? So an opportunity comes available for a one-on-one with Big Dre, okay? So we heard Big Dre before we saw Big Dre. But if I hear Big Dre, I'm going to think Big Dre, okay? And Big Dre did not disappoint, okay? He had a whole at least foot and a half on Willie from Philly, all right? The Marcus Black Man Can't Jump 2023. Didn't they have a reboot? What happened to that? I feel like I heard about it, but I don't know if it was released. During COVID, I was kind of out of the whole movie thing, so I don't know. But let me know if they ever released a reboot. It was some like important people that was supposed to be in there. I don't know. So at first, I ain't gonna lie, Big Dre was handling little Willie from Philly, okay? And of course, just how we get the little cheese of it all. Will start, getting on point till he ends up beating Big Dre. Okay. And so Doc was like, all right, that you was cute. That was cute. All right. But I know who you are. But yeah, it looks like you got a little soft, baby boy. Okay. You was averaging 25 points in Philly, and now your average is 17 points. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to work on that, bro. But he was understanding, like, hey, this is probably happening because these privileged, I don't want to say white kids, but these privileged kids, and that they are these little trust fund and booster foundations and donations may be the reason why you're not getting as much playing time or as many points or what have you. But also in this scene, we meet Jackie. Okay, the original Jackie was Tyra Banks, and I was here for the original Jackie. Okay, she had a little flavor, she had a little sass, so I was feeling Jackie. Okay, so we see, a beautiful woman. She, she got a lot of flavor, so I think I'm gonna like her. I'm a little wary because she is aware of Doc. And I don't know if they have any type of like relationship or, rapport. So I got to keep my good eye on the new Jackie. But she cute and she got a little dog that seemed like he got a couple bodies on him. And his name is Fluffy. I'm like, Fluffy? Fluffy? Okay, girl. Talk about delusional. Fluffy? Come on now. What are we doing here? I'm just saying. Yes, DeMarcus, Jackie and Fluffy. Oh, Lord. All right, girl. So we, at Ashley's party, and it's on a whole yacht. Okay. She's like, 13, who this? Like, girl, but Ashley, she different. She different. It could not be me. This girl don't even want gifts. She just want people to donate to like Black Girls Rock. I'm like, God, that's not me. Give me all the gifts, bro. All the gifts, okay? I really prefer cash and gift cards. But if y'all know me well and got a gift receipt, you can give me a gift, okay? Hillary talking about, yeah, our parents' friends give good gifts. I got a horse one year. I said, a whole horse? And she didn't remember what a horse went. That's trash, okay? But I ain't gonna lie, I got PTSD because I remember a few times getting a few gifts and I feel like something happened to it. Like I feel like an adult in my house did something with my gifts. I had a gold nugget that my uncle bought me. I'm looking at my stepdad's side eye. Where's my gold nugget, stepdaddy? Okay, where's that? All that birthday cash. My mama tucking in her bra or her front pocket or her purse. Where the money at? Where's my bread? But see, nobody want to talk about that, okay? That's trauma right there. I got trauma. I'm well aware, okay? Moving on, okay? Mind you, this is the first time Will has seen his family in 2 weeks, and they low-key acting like it's been 2 years. I ain't gonna lie. They, oh my God, we miss Will. We miss Will. We miss Will. I'm like, oh my God, it's been 14 days. God damn. 14 days. Pop your brakes. He been living with y'all for like what, 3 months? And so y'all tripping that he gone for 14 days? But I guess, Will has an impact on everyone, okay? So, he gives Ashley a little gift. That's cute, okay? Uncle Phil was low-key avoiding him, but they had a little man-to-man talk, and he was like, I'm sorry. I feel like I was doing the right thing from keeping your father from you. Like, he was trash. You saw it. He was trash. Okay? He was ready to nut if you buck, okay? So, yeah, I don't feel too bad, okay? But they end up, reconciling, and he apologized to Will, and they had a cute little hug, and they both said, I love you. Oh my God, it just felt so good to see two Black men on TV hugging and saying, I love you. Like, it just felt so good. Like, my little heart was happy, okay? I was definitely happy to see that. Meanwhile, I just get so annoyed. Pretty much Hillary is playing jazz to the left, trying to be all cordial, but Ivy, she's going to seize the opportunity. Okay, I'm like, they're a little more compatible when it comes to the height, I must say that. But I'm not going to discriminate, okay? But she's kind of tired of looking at them all hugged up, dancing and bumping and grinding. All right, so it's kind of getting to her. But Will was like, he's feeling you, Hillary, like, you need to jump on that. Don't break my man's heart, okay? So she's like, oh, he been thinking about me. Okay, mental note. All right. Meanwhile, Lisa, she low-key been stalking Will during the whole boat trip, okay? So they finally, have a conversation. He was like, you know what? I was moving way too fast when I got down here. I said, oh, you're damn right. You moved right in and stole your cousin's woman, Will. Like, is that what they really doing in Philly? I mean, I'm pretty sure they do that everywhere. But I'm just saying, like, come on. You stole the man's woman, okay? I mean, well, they have broken up. But anyway, I'm just saying, there got to be some type of bro code, okay? It got to be a bro code. And we blood. Like, don't that mean anything? But I digress, okay? So he was like, you know what? I just need to step back. Plus your daddy don't like me. So I ain't trying to be up in your house and gotta, keep my head on a swivel. Okay. She was like, well, since when, do you gotta really care about that? And he was like, I'm tired of living a lie. All right, Lisa, for the past 3-4 episodes, you've been talking about you tired of him lying to you. Even though he had good reason, in my opinion, okay? But at the end of the day, girl, what you want? Like, I don't think this, I feel like it could have worked out, but he really probably can't, he don't feel like himself completely with her in her situation, because that daddy was trifling, okay? Ugh. Did they have that baby yet? The whole affair, yeah, that was a lot of drama. That was some good tea, okay? But he gives her the good old forehead kiss after I don't know if it's breaking up with her since they wasn't talking for 2 weeks, but he finalized the breakup, I'ma just say. And of course, she had a little ugly face. And I'm like, oh, girl, all right, child. I hope she don't try to make him jealous and start messing with Carlton again. I don't know if I trust a broken-hearted teenage girl. I'm just saying. DeMarcus said Hillary playing games like Markeisha. Oh, I cannot wait to talk about Markeisha tomorrow morning, y'all. Oh my God. 12 more hours. Okay. So after the dinner, Will, he pops up. Okay, right before Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil about to try to get it on, he kind of interrupts it, comes in the house with his bags. I'm like, was some bags already in the car? Like, you packed up real quick, okay? He must ain't had no drawers at Jazz's house, no closet space. Okay, he had his stuff already in the bags, all right? So, they welcome him back. Okay, they're happy to have him. And yeah, he back in the house, y'all, in that big ass room. Like, their rooms are sizes of people's houses. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, aspirations, okay? And so, Aunt Viv, she's a little upset because the article that she was a part of pretty much did not go her way, long story short, okay? She explained that her, purpose of the fellowship is to pretty much bring attention to unknown and smaller artists. Diversity is definitely, top of her mission, but Reed, apparently he don't have that mission. He wants to just pretty much keep notable people up in the game with this fellowship. So she's a little pissed off at Reed. I'm still a little nervous about old Blue Eye over there, okay? Michael Ealy, we watching you, okay? And Uncle Phil, he ain't waste no time. He was like, you want me to handle him? I can roll up my sleeves. I can handle, oh boy, I've been wanting to put my hands on Mr. Light Skin over there. But she was like, I'm right, boo. I'm all right. But I would not be surprised to see Uncle Phil tap on them cheeks. Oh, them cheeks over there. Not the bottom cheeks, y'all. Just, Reed's facial cheeks, okay? And so Jazz, he helps Hillary and Ivy, with their stuff. Because she, Ivy, she done got a whole drink, okay? And I don't understand why Hillary, I don't want to say she hating, but she is not feeling that Ivy is really promoting her product. And I'm like, why are you tripping? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, I don't know. I got to think on that a little more. I feel like I have a couple ideas, but I'm going to watch a few more episodes to really come to my conclusion. But, Ivy and Jazz, they was kind of getting they had a little kissy kiss situation. She was like, all right, y'all, I'm done. I can't do it no more. My heart can't take it. Me and Jazz are dating. He was like, oh, we are? And she was like, girl, why you ain't said nothing? I had something, right there in my face. And, I was, not really appreciating it, okay? And I'm like, I'm good to see that, because normally it's the man. It's normally a man being a dumbass, okay? But Hillary was like, all right, we good, but we officially together. So we're going to see how this whole relationship pan out. And so while Will is unpacking, he get a call from the recruiter, Doc, okay? So he was like, all right, I'm coming to one of your games. I want to see what you about, okay? Because don't waste my time or my gas money, because, bruh, okay, I got things to do. I'm a mover and a shaker, okay? And so when he get off of the phone, with Will, because he all excited, oh, JB over there with him. And I'm like, oh, I got to watch out for JB too. But long story short, Mr. Doc over there was like, yeah, Will, he's a different kid. I'm not used to that type, but I'm going to get to know him, because pretty much, long story short, first impressions are not always as they seem. And so after he says that, he, is looking at an article of Will, in Bel Air, doing his thing on the court. But then there's another article that he brings up where it shows, in the bottom right here, billionaire Banks runs for district attorney. So I think he's about to run that checkup, bro. I think he's probably going to run that checkup, because and I'm like, billionaire Banks? Is Uncle Phil a billionaire? I mean, that house definitely screams billionaire. But I was thinking, quarter millionaire. But if Uncle Banks, I said Uncle Banks, child, I can't even talk because that billionaire got me on a fluster, child. But if Uncle Phil is over there and gotten all the commas, he's effing up the commas like Future. I didn't know he was over there doing the billions. I'm just saying. Ooh. DeMarcus just said, I think Doc and JP are lining up, Will, to extort money from the exactly. They definitely about to run that check up. And he probably gonna give him broken promises. Shout out to 3OW. He's definitely gonna be like, well, Will, if you want to go, look at this school, you gonna have to pay this amount. Like, nothing's for free. Remember that little scandalous situation on why he said people were doing when they was, paying for SAT scores or what have you. Yeah, he probably like one of them. Yeah, he about to run it up. And Uncle Phil, we see in the previews, Uncle Phil ain't gonna be feeling the whole relationship between Doc and Will, because parents be knowing. Like, parents be knowing, and Will seems like he's very arrogant. He think he know it all, and that kind of annoys me about Will. And I hope Uncle Phil catches on before Willie gets too deep and start running up the pockets. Like, I hope, and I could even see Doc doing a whole above the rim situation where he over there got Will doing, burning blood, sweat, tears, and calories for bread on the court. Like, it's so much. But I really hope that they keep up the good storylines. I don't want any fluff. I don't want anything watered down. But yeah, I'm going to see what these next few episodes are going to be about. I'm pretty sure my future reviews, I'm thinking about doing them on Sundays around like 7 p.m. Because of course we have BMF I do on Sunday mornings. Snowfall, I think I'm going to be doing those Thursday evenings. And Bel Air, I think I'm going to do Bel Air and BMF on Sundays. That's probably just going to work out best for me. But I would definitely post my new schedule for these new shows next week. But I appreciate y'all coming through. Hey, Savannah Boo, thank you for coming through. Yes, y'all, hit the like button. Please subscribe and like. My subscribe-a-thon is pretty much coming to a close. Tomorrow is like my last day, and that's 8 days straight. And your girl is tired, okay? Y'all don't understand how much work goes into these lives, but I have so much fun. So it's a labor of love for me. I don't even mind, okay? What you talking about, DeMarcus? That Will is more annoying than Tariq to me. Ooh, let me think about that. You know what? I can agree with that. I can agree that Will is more annoying than Tariq, because at the end of the day, yeah, Tariq, he be frustrating me, but he be getting ish done. Like, he gets ish done. This boy over here was tutoring Zeke, straight A school, like, student. He was over there, in canonical studies. Okay, that was an advanced course. He over there murdering folks, selling drugs, trying to take care of his family, and looking good all in the same time. I mean, all the thing Will is doing is playing ball. So, yeah, I can agree with that. Brillo said Will is the most annoying character on TV. Now, I think you're reaching. I feel like, is he more annoying than Blanca Rodriguez in Power? Answer that. What about Officer Burke in Raising Kanan? If you say that he is more annoying than those two women right there, I'm going to assume that you bumped your head on something, okay? Thank you, DeMarcus. Savannah said, hey, aka JT, aka Barry White. Now a new nickname up in here. Okay, you got a new alias, Barry White, vacay JTV. I ain't mad. Thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate your support, y'all. But yes, please make sure you're liking this video. Subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. And we're going to talk about BMF and all the goofiness that I saw in this episode, because it was the most goofy episode I've ever seen on BMF. And I got some things to get off my chest, and I got some things to say, because I was aggravated, okay? Your girl was aggravated, okay? Savannah said Will, Charles, and T suck a simp. Child. Honestly, most males on TV, especially for the genre that we watch and review, most of them honestly are sucker simps on some level. The only person I cannot necessarily think of or can agree that deserves to be in the sucker simp is Tommy from Power. Even though he did display a few things, but I think overall he kept it 10 toes down. And yeah, he was all right. All right. Do you have anything else before I get out of here? Let's see. Yes, Savannah. Oh my God. Like I was I said, why are y'all even going this far? Like whoever wrote that episode, I'm done. Don't invite them back, please. Please. Like they literally went on some like imaginary like rampage. Like they did not try to like keep it true to form. I was aggravated. So y'all gonna hear my opinions tomorrow morning because I gotta let off some steam, okay? Oh my gosh, aggravated. To Marcus, you said OG Kanan was not a sucker. Yeah. Because when you said OG Kanan, I was thinking about the whole history of New Canaan, but that doesn't matter because you said OG Kanan. So you're right. You're right. I don't see him as a sucker. No. He did the whole Tariq setting him up. He fell for Tariq. Not like in a weird way, but he fell for Tariq. He started to really love him as a son. But I don't want to call him a sucker for that. Even though he killed his own son that he could have loved. We ain't gonna go there. Yes, Markeisha is a chicken head. Okay, bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back, gelled up, weaved up. Your hair is effed up. Yes, Markeisha. I gotta talk to you too in the morning. Okay, boo boo. Aggravated. Yes. Very hypocritical, child. I cannot stand her not at this point. Oh my God. I didn't think this character was really gonna just annoy me like this. Like I'm so aggravated. But we'll get to the BMF talk tomorrow. I'm gonna cut this off now. But yes, y'all, I appreciate y'all rocking through with your girl. Please like this video and do all of the things to support me as you always doing. But if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I have a lot of good content that I think you would enjoy. Okay, but until next time, toodles.